For many centuries, Madagascar was an undiscovered island to the foreign invaders. By the 18th century, European travelers located the island and tried to claim their rights over it. For the Englishman, Madagascar serves as a perfect stopping station on their voyage to India. On the other hand, the French were eager to add Madagascar as part of their already expanding African nation. Today we are talking about Queen Ranavalona of Madagascar. After many years of war, all the tribes in Madagascar united under one king called Marina. Bringing peace and prosperity in the region, this king honored the people by giving them their piece of land to carry on with their daily livelihood. King Marina was in favor of the Western teachings in his kingdom. However, the idea faced opposition from the traditionalists and the priests of his court. Later, the king's uncle tried to assassinate him, yet his life got saved by the intervention of the local tribesmen who pre-warned the king about the conspiracy. Humbled by this generous act, the king decided to adopt the tribesman's daughter, Ranavalona, into his court as a possible wife to his son, Prince Radama. After the death of King Marina, he was succeeded by his son, Prince Radama. And after a few years of rule, Prince Radama, who was then the king, also passed on. After the death of Prince Radama, the husband of Ranavalona, in 1828, Ranavalona declared herself as the Queen Mother of Madagascar in 1829. Ranavalona immediately killed all her rivals, including Rakatobe. She also locked Rakatobe's mother away and stabbed her to death. This terror was a political dominance move carried by the new queen towards the kingdom's royal members. Ranavalona never liked the Europeans, and therefore she vowed to eradicate all of them from the land of Madagascar. And in order for her to do so, she first revoked all the formal agreement that was made between the husband and the Europeans. And then after which, all Europeans in that land at that time were killed. Their bodies were separated from their head, and she hanged the heads on a stick at the shores of Madagascar, giving a bad signal or a warning to every European invader who wants to invade Madagascar. We are still talking about Queen Ranavalona, the Queen Mother whose reign was a reign of terror in the sight of the people of Madagascar. She also banned Christianity in Madagascar and passed a law saying, "Whoever breaks the laws of my kingdom will be put to death, whoever he or she may be." Being intolerant, Queen Ranavalona adopted harsh methods to eliminate those practicing Christianity. They were beaten, tortured, starved, pushed off the cliff, poisoned, beheaded, with their relatives made to watch the brutal scene. Between 1837 and 1856, the Queen ordered the detention and persecution of about 100 Christians. Queen Ranavalona replaced the trial by jury with the old-fashioned trial by ordeal, which she makes people to drink poison as a form of punishment. And whenever you drink this poison and you are able to vomit it out, it means you are innocent. But if after some time the poison overcomes you and then you die, then it proves that you are not innocent. And this was another method this queen was using to test loyalty among her subjects. What a queen mother she was. She was indeed a wicked queen mother and a nightmare in the life and in the minds of the people of Madagascar. Ranavalona also adopted a lot of evil techniques in punishing the people of Madagascar and anyone who stood against her rule, such as slowly dipping you in a boiling water or oil, or tying you with ropes down and burning you alive. And in some cases, Queen Ranavalona will order that they bury you alive in a coffin. Ranavalona followed the tradition of Panompwana, which means forced labor in place of tax payment in money or goods. She also sold some of her subjects into slavery to boost her economy, most especially those secretly practicing Christianity and those who are non-taxpayers. Approximately 20 to 30,000 people lost their lives yearly during the reign of Queen Ranavalona of Madagascar. Ranavalona brought down the population of Madagascar from 5 million to around 2.5 million at the end of her rule. What a queen mother, a queen of terror. The reign of Queen Ranavalona brought a lot of terror in the lives and in the history of the people of Madagascar. Ranavalona was curious about the development of soap in Europe. She regarded individuals as useless after she learned how to make the soap from them. To be honest, Queen Ranavalona disguised propaganda in every action. Once every year, she used to take a public bath on her balcony, which attracts large crowds of spectators from across miles. This public engagement served as a way to bring profit to the town. After completing the bath, she poured the water over the balcony to finally spray it upon the spectators. Public bathing was her way of getting connected to the age-old Malagasy gods. Despite the atrocities of Queen Ranavalona, the country Madagascar thrived. Like her father-in-law, Ranavalona wanted her countrymen to be self-sufficient. A French armed manufacturer, who by then had his ship wrecked off the island coasts of Madagascar, helped Ranavalona in her nation's progress. With his knowledge and advice to the queen, they were able to build factories that manufactured arms and modern weapons to help the country in terms of war. Madagascar prospered as a military and academic power under the leadership and the guidance of the Frenchman. Later, this Frenchman became the secret lover of Ranavalona. On August 16, 1861, Ranavalona died at the age of 79 in her sleep at the palace. People mourned her death in a great honor for approximately 9 months. And after that, rituals were performed, such as the killing of animals and other traditions were performed for her burial. On the day of her burial, a spark also ignited an explosion, which caused a lot of people to lose their lives under her funeral. And this, till today, many people still attribute this to the Queen Ranavalona, as she is always known to be one of the terror or the wicked queen who has ever ruled Madagascar. Today, we are talking about Queen Ranavalona. And today in African history, remember her as one of the great and terrible female queens who have ever ruled Madagascar.
Ikulule